Good evening, and welcome to the most poppin' show at the University of Missouri, MU Tonight. Woohoo! My name is FitzGibbon, and I'm your host tonight. I am so excited to be here. The crowd looks amazing. You guys, I feel so loved here tonight. I feel like Lionel Richie when he joined in his own tribute on stage at the Grammys. I mean, just like so much love going around, you know. And he did have a tribute to himself at the Grammys, but a lot of people took that to mean that he died, which he definitely didn't, because he was on stage with them and singing and he was on camera. But of course, these brilliant people took to Twitter to confess their sorrow for Richie's loss. So I just went to Twitter and typed in RIP Lionel Richie, and this is what we've got. All right, we've got at Alfonso Hoops. He writes, Lionel Richie rolling in his grave. RIP, gone too soon. I swear to God, this is not made up. This is all real. And we've also got at Wes Hearts You. He says, man, I had no idea we lost Lionel Richie this year. R.I.P. You know, Lionel Richie hearts you too, Wes. It's okay. We're all good. You know, that tweet only has one favorite and one retweet, and they're both me. So I'm not plugging myself, but I mean, I'm not looking for followers. But my handle is at Lily_flower with 2 R's, and I do follow back. So check me out. All right. So also at the Grammys was Adele, and her sound team was having trouble with volumes and connections and things that I don't really understand, but she still performed the best mic check I've ever heard. She was like, hello? Can you hear me? And we were like, no, girl, but you're probably killing it. I mean, like, I still love you, even though you refused to stream your new album on Spotify. I don't know about you guys, but I'm still bitter about that. You know, and she's not the only one who refuses to stream her music on Spotify. Kanye West, also known as the greatest artist of all time, is refusing streaming services. And he's also been in the news lately because of his intense and, let's just say, crazy Twitter rants that he's going on right now. I think my favorite thing, though, about his Twitter right now is that he's got hundreds and thousands of followers, but he's only favorited one tweet, and it's from a fictional character named Kenny Powers. And it reads, life is a effing waste of time. Time is a effing waste of life. So get wasted all the time and have the time of your life. Now, if that doesn't inspire you, then I don't know what will. So thank you, Kanye. Thank you so much. And also, thank you for sticking up for us college kids. Just the other day, he was tweeting about the ridiculousness of college textbook prices. And I was like, yes. And he was like, you know, college should be more affordable. And he says he's running for president in 2020. But, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just don't see Americans voting for a candidate with such socialist policies, you know. So Bernie Sanders won the New Hampshire primaries. How interesting. And that happened. On the flip side of that, though, Donald Trump won the Republican vote. And so this is new. So Jeb Bush, his domain for his website expired, and so Donald Trump purchased it. And now, if you go to jebbush.com, it automatically redirects you to donaldjtrump.com. And it's funny because, you know, actually the same thing happened to Bernie, because Hillary did it to Bernie. And now, if you go to berniesanders.com, it just automatically redirects you to a GIF of Hillary doing the dab. You know, I mean, you got to get those young votes. You know, they really matter. So a few weeks ago was Super Bowl 50, and just as I predicted, Beyonce won. She won the whole thing. I was rooting for Coldplay for a little bit, and Beyonce had a little slip up, but I mean, we all know who the real winner is here. And people were freaking out, like had a major freak out when they realized that her show had a political statement behind it. And, you know, there were people online saying, we should have a protest, let's protest. And so they organized one outside of NFL headquarters in New York City, but when the day came, no one showed up. Not a single person came to this giant protest, even though there was police and everyone trying to assess a situation that never happened. But, you know, I think they were just afraid that Beyonce might, like, stick her in an elevator with her sister or something. All right, we've got a great show for you tonight. Danielle Katz is here. Woohoo! Stick around. We'll be back.
Okay.
welcome back to MU Tonight. I don't know if there's a commercial break for this, but Danielle Katz is here. Welcome, Danielle. Woohoo.
Oh, you're too nice.
Oh, stop. Danielle, so you're a sophomore.
I am.
Have you felt the slump?
As I didn't want to get out of bed this morning, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
no,
I did.
as long as it's not every day, like on a scale, like day to day, like slumpiness. How do you rank?
I have an 8 a.m. this semester on
So,
Monday,
like,
Wednesday, Friday.
a 12.
So yeah,
Like a lot, like
Yeah.
way too much. Like as long as you're not slumpy on the weekends, then we're good. The slumpy scale shouldn't be too bad.
oh, I'm definitely not.
So yeah, you're heavily involved with service and philanthropic events and volunteering. Is that right? Am I?
Yeah, little known fact.
Little known
to
fact.
Some of the
Oh,
events
okay.
here.
Surprise.
I do things besides MUTV. I do.
Okay, cool. No, that's awesome. I wish I could be as generous as you. Like, we need more people like you in the world. No, I'm just saying. We need more people like you in the world because, like, I'm doing stuff like this, and then, you're doing cool stuff.
Trying to lift up my ego, man.
You're just so pretty, and you're doing so well. Like, I love you so much. I'm your biggest fan. But anyway, so do you have, like, a favorite experience with volunteering or?
If anything, like the 2 MAB trips I've been on have just been wonderful.
Where did you go?
Went to Jacksonville, Florida last year, and then this past winter break, I went to Carolina Tiger Rescue in North Carolina, and just, it's worth doing what you do while you're at these places. Like, when you look around and see, like, what's going on there. Like, there are all these tigers, and there are also people there, too, of course.
Yeah.
That, like,
yeah, we've
do
got tigers
everything for
and
the
people
tigers.
here, too. Isn't that crazy? This is nuts.
Yeah, I know.
They're everywhere. You can't escape it.
I don't know if I want to do anything for them, though. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, you don't have to clean up their poop or anything like that. That's pretty nice. So I hear you're a big fan of Hamilton the musical.
I am a very big fan of Hamilton, as you can probably tell by my face.
Oh, she blushes. She loves it. So okay. Wow, I love this. Okay, so have you seen the show yet? Have you?
No, it's hella expensive, and I'd have to go to New York, but I want to. It's a goal.
It's a goal. No, that's good. So I'm assuming you know the entire soundtrack and everything like that.
Getting close.
I'm pretty close to it.
Most of Act
No, that's
1, for
good.
sure.
So it's all rapping. That's what it is.
Pretty much,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just basically it's a musical, but it's rapping. They won a Grammy, and they were.
I know.
You saw. So they won a Grammy, and they rapped their acceptance speech, and everyone was like, drooling because it was beautiful. But I was wondering if you can spin any rhymes. I mean.
I don't know if the audience would be interested in that, but if you
No?
are, you can.
Oh, okay. Oh God. Here we go.
Okay, I'm just gonna rap Hamilton. How does a bastard orphan son
so go.
of a whore just dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished and squalor. Grow up to be a hero and a scholar. The $10 father without a father got a lot. Father by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14,
Hey.
they placed him in charge of a
still
train. Do you want me to keep going? I can go either way.
No,
I can be like the first
I
three
love
songs
it. That
straight,
was
so-
beautiful. Give it to Danielle.
Yeah.
Awesome. How are we on time? We got a little bit more? Okay. So, as a millennial, I Facebook
term.
stalked you before we came,
Okay.
just as any normal millennial would. So.
Understandable.
Yeah, and you have a very normal Facebook, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. No,
Thank
it really
you.
is.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, you tried. Good. No, that's good. So Facebook has these things called life events. You guys know it's the most important things in your life, and you have to mark it on Facebook, otherwise it didn't happen. You know what I mean? So you have 4 life events.
Really?
I don't know if you know. You do. You do.
I know.
You really do. You have, and they
Wow.
are online for anyone to see, including me.
Oh.
So
Good to know.
you have 4. They are. What are they? Oh, yes.
was it birds?
I remembered. They are started at Germantown.
Oh, wow.
Started school at Germantown.
High school.
Worked at Germantown.
I did that.
Graduated from Germantown.
Yeah. I got out.
And then started at Mizzou.
Yeah.
So, Germantown is 3/4 of the biggest parts of your life. What is so special about Germantown? What's Germantown?
I mean, it's where I lived for 18 years before I came to Mizzou, so
Okay.
I guess you could consider that a decent amount of my life.
Right, okay. I guess
so-
that's like 3/4?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm a comm major.
According to Facebook.
I-
Journalism, I feel you.
Oh, girl.
I feel you.
We in this.
The
Okay.
math struggle.
No, we got it. Okay. Yeah,
But yeah,
thank you so
it's-
much for being here. We've got a lot coming up for you, so stay tuned.